This is us, St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop! August 27th to the 29th, 2021! Atlanta, Georgia! Ranger Stop 8! November 11th to the 14th! Orlando, Florida! Get your tickets now!
Evolution Rev. I'll screw it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not as much of a fan of this song as I am with Beast Morphers, partly because of that. It's like Dino Charge set the standard on Neo Saban theme songs. Let's just be honest. Beast Morphers kept that standard.
Yes. Oh, we have a
theme song. It's okay. Just heard worse though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. I'll come in. The crew is here. Oh, never mind. Oh, there you go. Here he is.
I'm using an iPad.
Using an iPad.
Yeah, I'm at my sister's place.
You have a sister? I never knew that.
I knew that.
Yes. All right. So, welcome to a very special podcast of Ranger Podcast Live as we talk about HasbroCon's Fan Friday of Power Rangers that happened yesterday. So before we go over further, what do you guys think of the Fan Friday? Have you guys watched it?
I kind of skimmed, but I am excited about the new toys they introduced and all the news they gave us.
Yeah.
Me, I was more busy playing Miles Morales, just saying.
Not true fan, not true basket. For me, it was I mean, it's just basically it's like an investor meeting, investor thing. That's pretty much it. That's why I felt well. They did show new cool stuff, which we'll talk about. So yes, Clementine. I know you're for the toys, but you watched Fan Friday event?
Clementine.
What Friday?
The Hasbro Fan Friday Power Rangers stuff. Yesterday.
All I heard is about the toy lines. Am I missing other things?
Yes, Amy Jo Johnson's coming back to the franchise. You missed that?
Yeah, I kind of missed that. So, okay, that's pretty awesome.
Dude, I'm joking.
Jeez.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yes.
I'm going to get you, Kent.
I'll get you, Clem.
I already got both of you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you guys didn't know, Hasbro basically revealed the new Power Ranger theme song of Dynafury. Before we go to that, let's talk about the toys that came out. So you guys want to learn, of course, Lightning figures. Originally we were gonna do legit a separate video for just talking about figures, but since there's a lot of stuff that came out in Hasbro Pulse, might as well just talk about it. So first off, let's talk about this toy. This was revealed first. It was this little mini packs. Basically the shelf toy, the ones that'll be in the shelves. What do you guys think about it? Just starting with Mike.
Well, you heard of Elf on a Shelf. Well, now you got the Ranger on a Manger. I don't know. I was thinking of something Christmas related. But yeah, I'll say this. While this is not something I personally would pick up, I do like the classic art style of the boxes. It's very reminiscent of the epicness that Mighty Morphin had in the marketing. Let's be honest, the way they illustrated Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the day was so good. Like even to this day, if you saw the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers bubbles, it looks epic enough for you to get it, even though it's just freaking bubbles with a sticker of Power Rangers on it, because that sticker looks so good.
Fucking bubbles.
All right, Kent, what do you think about these toys?
I hear that Rita Repulses is coming, and ironically, this is much quicker than she got an action figure back in the day, so that's cool. These look neat. I need to see them in person to truly judge them. It would be kind of cool if like these were like mini figures that you could put like display them with the Zords or something, but I don't think that's the case. But this is a cool idea, and I like that they're incorporating other ones. And I think they said something about other fan favorites will trickle into this line, so we'll have to see.
How about you, Clem?
Well, these look great, and I'm just a little sad they only introduced these two at the first time, and I was just hoping that the full team would have it at the first reveal, but we have the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger, and I happen to own like the same style of these toys. I bought myself like the Hasbro of the Marvels, like Spider-Man, Electro, Captain America, Black Panther, Iron Man, and Cyclops, like those figures from Hasbro Pulse. Like these are really nice figures, and I would just put them on like on a desk or on a car shelf, or just put it on the stand, and it's really nice, and it's pretty cool that they just release a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys like these. And if you like these toys, I would recommend them if you're into like the small kind of figures and not too detailed and expensive, and not to have to put it in, maintain it in box. But if you want to keep as a collector, buy two or extras.
For me, it's a pass. I mean, I might get maybe red and green because I have an office. I'll just put it there for display. But pretty much, nah, I have to pass. I mean, it looks good, but unfortunately, I'm being honest here. It might just be a shelf, collecting stuff in the shelf. But still, for collectors, when I get it,
Yeah.
maybe red and green for an office. All right, so let's move on to the next news.
Yeah, real quick. Like for me, I'm gonna be honest. Even when I was 3, my judgment of the quality of a toy is based on articulation of the toy. So like the more points of articulation had, the cooler the toy was. This, like, even as a 3-year-old, that was kind of my rating system for a toy. So like for me, this would also be a pass. But hey, if a little kid wants it, like, more power to them.
So we're going to the next news. So who in here plays Legacy Wars? Besides me, who used to play it? No? Oh, I'll do it for then. Okay, so for me, I actually still play Legacy Wars. So surprisingly, they've announced that Dino Thunder Red will be in there. Connor McKnight. Honestly, I do play the game still. I don't pay for it. I just play it. Honestly, it's kind of cool, but I'm going to to be devil's advocate, they shouldn't have put this character in Battle for the Grid. Again, Legacy Wars is very popular, but I felt he should have made it Battle for the Grid. Maybe, who knows? You see from his moveset over here. Let me just take out the banners. There we go. It's called the Speed Cyclone. This is basically signature move, the one that when you power up. So
that I want to say that is a sick move, and I might actually get the game and start playing it just to use this. It would be awesome if they get like the Red Dragon Thunder Zord and they can do this attack as well, because it just looks sick.
Yeah. So overall, I mean, since I only play the game,
I used to play the game. I quit after about like a week after TJ was released. But funny you bring up Battle for the Grid, because I feel like a lot of characters from this game should have been in Battle for the Grid, like Tori, Delphine, some of the villains. And let's be honest, Battle for the Grid, there aren't enough characters, especially in terms of Ranger colors, because we don't have any TV show blue, black, or green Rangers. And no, Tommy doesn't count because he's a 6th Ranger. I'm talking about core squad Green Rangers. We don't have any Green Rangers. We don't have any Blue Rangers. We don't have any Black Rangers. and we need like a larger roster for the squad. Let's be honest. And three characters at a time is a little slow for me.
Yeah.
But I still prefer Battle of the Grid over Legacy Wars.
Yeah. Now we go the next toy. It's this is actually surprising. We have the X-ray Zord. Kidding, X-ray Zord.
Right quick.
What?
Yeah, that looks cool. Right quick, I wanted to say, this thing reminds me a lot of that like 3D figure we got for like the Turbo Megazord for Lightspeed, and it also one other thing. It also kind of reminds me of this non-deluxe version of the Thunder Megazord that also has a sticker of the Power Rangers inside of it. So that's cool. And I heard that they're also going to make a non-see-through version, so that'll be sick. And it'll be cool if these are actually scale up with this thing. And also, right quick, I want to mention about the box. Something that's cool about it is they use Daijujin's actual concept art drawing, so that's sick.
All right, so since can you talk about it, Mike? What do you think of the toy?
I for a moment I almost thought you mentioned the McDonald's Lightspeed Rescue Zords, where you put a ranger inside what is essentially a box that's shaped like a Zord, and then you just stack the Zords together into a anthropomorphic body. Honestly, when I think about it, kind of reminds me of that. That would have been fun to bring back, but honestly, like I'm just I'm just burnt out on like all these re-releases of Dino Megazord / Daijujin, and it just seems kind of repetitive, if not redundant for me. So like for me, this would be a hard pass, but for all the collectors out there, I can see why some would like it. What I'm trying to figure out is it looks like there's a rectangular shield on the box. What's going on with that? That's what I'm curious about.
I think it's where the it's like the chest plate, to cover up the Rangers when they're inside. It's a Zord chest.
Yeah.
How about you, Clement?
Okay, is this like a Megazord sized toy? Like is it? How tall is this figure?
Wait.
I mean, I think it's the size of Kent's toy, the one that he was holding.
Oh, okay. Well, this is an interesting toy. I have never thought that this would come out on the shelf, but yeah, if any collectors out there want to collect this, go for it. But if you have the extra money to get it, then go for it. But this, I don't know if I want to get this because it looks like a toy that I can just stuff my candy in there, like I nerds candies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, just like what's it called? Those are McDonald's Toy Story 2 toys. The ones where where it's like do I get toys or candy? And then you got Buzz Lightyear and Woody fighting over whether to get toys or candy. It's like if you go to McDonald's, you could get toys that come with candy.
Well, this I don't know. Like just by look at this figure, I'm thinking like there's like a little like cap behind the head of the Megazord, and in there you could probably like fill in like nerds candies or like little itty bitty like bite-sized candies and fill up the whole Megazord, and it looks pretty colorful. And then it's like a candy dispenser Megazord size toy.
You mean Pez dispenser?
Yeah, kind of like. So it's pretty fun if they do that, but if it's like this, then okay, it's up to you. But either way, like, yeah, that's what those are my thoughts.
It would be kind of cool if they could work in if they put like a sticker of like the Megazord's inner workings. That would have been neat. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I need to know what is the gimmick, how big is it, and how much it costs. Because, for example, and yes, Hasbro, I know you're listening to this, but I remember one time at Target they had that 3-headed dragon transformer from Transformers 5, and it was a one-step changer and it cost $80. I'm gonna be honest with you. Given like what Transformers, what the main gimmick of Transformers is and always has been, I don't think anyone would really want to buy an $80 Transformer that only has one step to transform. So like this thing, like if it's like $5 or $10 depending on size, I can understand, but otherwise you're gonna have to really tell me what the gimmick is in order to sell me on the product.
Okay. For me, honestly, it's a hard pass. I mean, you're a collector. Go, more power to you. Go collect it. And also one thing before I move on to the next toy, the cockpit's not in the center. It's in the top. Just to let you know, in the shell.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moving on to the next toy, we got our first reveal of Dynafury Megazord. Ah,
The thing it looks great. It
yeah.
looks great.
So
It even looks better than some of the Beast Morphers toys. And one thing I want to mention is that they actually have ratchets on the T-Rex Champion Zord, and like this thing like had very small gimmick like joints for its legs and stuff. So I wasn't too crazy about that. Still a good figure and all, but this looks like a nice improvement.
question for you, for Clement and Peso, I can't. Is this the Red Ranger Zord and Rhea Soldier? Like, is this the full form or like?
No, this is just the Red Ranger by himself.
So Clement, this is Red Ranger himself, right?
Yeah. But the Red Ranger could pilot like all of it by himself too.
Okay, so this is the Red Ranger Zord by himself, the T-Rex Zord. Also, you were shown the Black Ranger Stega Zord.
Yeah, that looks. I love the detail on that one.
Also, it's basically so this is Hasbro's bread and butter. The combine next stuff, like you can multiple combine like a lot of stuff. This is kind of cool. So example is he showed the green Megazord combined with the red Megazord. That's kind of cool.
Wow, that's something that the Japanese version can't do. Move his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have the Triceratops Zord. I think yeah.
They also showed green and pink, but unfortunately, I could not get a solid image of it.
No worries.
So I actually have the Japanese versions of the 5 main Zords, and actually made 2 configurations I took pictures of on my phone from the Japanese versions, where here is the 4 Zords that are not red combined into one Zord, because you have that much customization ability. And here's my version of all 5 Zords combined.
Oh, that's actually cool.
Yeah, because like I don't like the T-Rex being on a shield, because it would just be like side heavy and stuff. So like I did a bit of my own thing, and I love that you actually can do all those customization things in the Japanese version. Now in the American version, I don't know how much of that customization they kept, because I need to see the toys for myself, and be able to like disassemble them. But the fact that the head can rotate, that is something new that the Japanese definitely didn't do, because those Ranger keys that you use to transform the Rangers, like that is what is being used to make the head. So there's no head articulation Japanese version. You just slide it into the top of the Zord. But so I'm curious how they're gonna do the head. Like, does it also turn into a Ranger key and just has this new like ellipse joint attached to its waist, or what? Like, I'm curious. Like I won't actually, like, if someone could like send me like a like if someone has a demo table for me to look at that, I'm interested in seeing that.
It just can't do this.
See, what they could have done is just add a second articulation where it's on an ellipse joint, so that when you fold it out, you can rotate the head afterwards. Yeah, kind of like the Samurai Morphers, like the actual Japanese version, where it can only fold one of 2 ways, but you have to unfold it one way in order to fold it the other way.
All right. Yeah. So wait. So before we move on, Clement. So Zord. What do you think about the Zord?
Well, given the feature that it has head articulation, okay, that's pretty unique. And like what Boken mentioned, that the Japanese version of the toy has no head articulation. It just stays in one direction, like very still head. And the headpiece is the Ranger key itself. But I just want to see how this toy plays out when it comes out in the market, and who knows, it could be better than the Japanese toy, or if any of the toy collectors already own the first Japanese version, then you don't need to get this version, because if you're more into the articulation, then go for it. If you like the way it is, then just stick to what you have, because yeah, Hasbro toys are awesome in their way, but there are also some awesome things that is being featured in Japanese toys as well. So it's like option A or option B. You have two
Mhm.
options now when they both come up.
Quick question before we move on. Whoever can answer this. What are these?
So here's
Ooh.
the thing. So it's basically supposed to be like this. You can take the key and then you pull it off like the back where it caps on the back of the head, and it's basically like the ranger is inside driving the Megazord. So that's cool. I think I would have preferred if they had if they actually just did this but actually gave us a figure to use for it. But overall, this is a nice little gimmick to add to the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the Thunder Megazord, like how you have like tiny little rangers and you put inside the cockpit.
Okay, so now we moved on to.
Oh wait! I didn't say what I thought. I do think, like I said, they were advertising the Rhea Soldier Zords as being like the Red Ranger Zord as being very acrobatic and maneuverable, and like I said, I don't think Rhea Soldier really followed up on it. But it is cool. The American toy is kind of capturing that, so that's cool. I definitely cannot wait to see these things in person and pick them up. So anyway, now go ahead.
Yeah, this might be the first time since Wild Force where the American version was better than the Japanese version.
It was the same.
Yes. Okay.
No, but they used diecast.
Yeah. So before we move on to the next question. Now we have the lightning figures. First, we'll go with SPD Green.
Ooh.
Bridge Carson, Buttery himself. So here's his artwork. Looks cool. First, this is Loretta. She actually is, I think, one of the toy makers or toy managers of the Power Ranger stuff. She showed it here, and yeah. So, what do you think of this figure?
You know what would have been great?
Yeah, sorry, we can't. What do you think
Oh,
it's bigger?
I'm sorry. You know what would have been great is if like he comes with a little thing of toast, like. But
yes.
Yeah, I think this figure looks amazing. Maybe the visor is a little squinting, but it does overall look cool, and it captures Bridge pretty well. I think a bit of a spoiler for what we're about to talk about, but I think when it comes to this set of figures, I think they captured the actor's likeness far better than some of the previous ones. Like some of them have been rather hit or miss, but here I think for the most part they slam dunk them. So.
All right, Mike. How about you?
Okay. You may get some lightning figures all the time, and you may get all lightning figures some of the time, and you may get some of the lightning figures some of all the time, but I'll definitely get this one.
So buttery.
Oh man, but yeah, like Bridge. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Bridge Carson was like definitely like when it comes to like the SPD cast. Bridge was definitely the character I fell in love with like instantly because of how quirky he is. Like he's intelligent, but no one like recognizes that intellect until like the end of the episode. Like he's onto something. It's like, it's kind of, and I think this was like the first time we get like a good representation of a ranger on the spectrum, even though it wasn't quite like it wasn't explicit that he was on the spectrum, but like you do see those quirks, and so like representation and whatnot, and I love the positive way in which it was portrayed, especially episode 6, and yeah. Bridge was definitely my favorite ranger in the squad, followed by Z. So I definitely want to get a Green Ranger from this set.
How about you, Clement? What do you think of Bridge being now a lightning figure?
Well, I really like this figure. It looks pretty well done, but the head sculpt, I don't know. I don't know about your thoughts of the head sculpt, but my thoughts about the head sculpt is it kind of looks like Bridge at a certain angles, but if it points at a different angle, it kind of looks like Willem Dafoe just trying to audition to join the thing.
Yeah, you're right. Like honestly, I was like weirded out by the head sculpt, and I think I figured out why. It's his haircut. Like Bridge has a bit of a faux hawk like me, like a Jew faux hawk, where it's like frizzy, but it makes a faux hawk naturally. But this, like, it's too smooth, and off to one side, like his hair needs to look a little bit like my hair right now, but like a lighter shade of orange.
Well, if anyone is into the SPD green and they've already released SPD blue and pink, right? Did they release pink?
No, not yet.
They're
No,
gonna
no.
release next month, but I actually have already these two. So I need.
Yeah. So SPD green, wow, great. And with the SPD blue, with the the 8 squad, the A squad. with
Yeah.
the bundle. Yeah. So that means we are like what, 2 or 3 more?
One more.
2 more
We need
rangers.
one more.
One more ranger. Yeah, one more ranger down for the complete SPD Lightning collection.
Main
And
group.
Continue, continue.
No, no, sorry. Keep going, Clement.
yeah, so we are one ranger away from the complete set of the SPD Lightning collection. And if anyone is down to get that figure, go get that and look at Ryan and look at Dagger Boy's like the white SPD Ranger like that.
Omega.
Oh man,
Omega.
Omega, yeah.
Sam
Check that out.
Delgado.
Oh no,
Well,
they need to make a Nova Ranger. Do it, Hasbro. And a Cat Ranger, so they're not technically done yet.
yeah.
Of the
Cat
main
Ranger.
ones.
And I want Boom with the fake orange costume.
Yeah, Kelson needs his Power Ranger toy too. All right, so before let's move on to the next toy because we actually have more to talk about. Let's go talk about the blue lights.
Wait. What about this one?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
That's the last.
Crit fighting, guys.
Yeah, spoiler. Lost Galaxy Blue.
Mhm.
So Lost Galaxy
for-
Blue. Finally, Kai. Besides, we have our second Lost Galaxy Ranger toy. Technically, Ranger, but Magnet Fan doesn't count as a Ranger. But anyway, what do you guys think about this toy? Starting with Kent.
Kai looks perfect. Like I said, I think this line has a much better hits than it is misses, and especially the hair. I think the hair looks just like how Archie Kaio looked on the show, and like I said, this figure looks good too. I love the detail, especially cool that he comes with his trans dagger, and also the lightning effect that he has looks pretty cool. Although I think it should have a blue look, to kind of match. It wasn't made clear in Lost Galaxy, but the Blue Ranger's theme is technically water, so it would have been cool if they gave him something like that. So, but overall, I think this looks good. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just the not much details captured on the helmet, but that could just be the picture. So this is when I'll have to see in person before I get. But overall, I think it looks great.
Mike, what do you think? What do you think of Kai being a Blue Ranger now?
Well, he was always the Blue Ranger, but yeah. I'll say this is definitely one of the better head sculpts in my opinion, because like some head sculpts, like they're almost accurate, sometimes they're just terrible, sometimes they're good enough. This one, like, this is like perfect Kai. Like, this actually looks like Archie, and I genuinely respect that. Now, if I could nitpick, I would like him to come with an apron. Not gonna lie, because he's always the chef of the squad, and like everyone's always like trying to eat his food before it's done. That was one of my favorite recurring gags involving Kai. So, and maybe just in case, also include the Galaxy book, because he was officially made the Guardian of the Galaxy book. So
that was Kendrick's. That was Kendrick's.
No. She only translated it, but the keeper of the book, like the actual keeper of the book, named Kai to be the keeper of the Galaxy book before he was killed by Deviant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would love both of them to come with the Galaxy book, because she's the translator, he's the keeper, and if you want to get a book but not both Rangers, definitely give each of them a copy of it. But yeah, definitely give this man give this man an apron.
I mean, they could, but again, it has to be in the box. I mean, you can find a toy that has also an apron. You could make one or a book. But anyway, Clement.
Oh man, I'm just blown away by looking at the head sculpt. Like it looks exactly like Archie Cow, like for sure. And I have to say bravo to the person who was behind on the head sculpt itself and the figure. I think this is the best figure I've seen. But from head to toe, the details, it's just magnificent. And whoever is a huge fan of the Lost Galaxy, this I say this figure would be a must-have. If anyone is a fan of Lost Galaxy, loved the Blue Ranger, and is looking for like a perfect like head sculpt and all the detailed figures, yes, I highly recommend this.
Before I go to my comment, I forgot to comment about the Green Ranger. I love Bridges toy. I will get it. The only thing I wanted was a toast and butter. Anyway, I love this toy. I actually want to. Well, I'm gonna get everyone, of course, for my collection. So at least I'll have another one. This is the only Lost Galaxy toy I have. Back to the vendor. But yes, it looks cool. I love it. It could have been a little bit more blue. I agree with Kent. It looks darker blue than we saw in the show, but it's okay. But yeah, overall, I like the head sculptor. It actually does look like Archie Cow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But now we go to the final Ranger. Not the final toy, but the final Ranger in this figure. Finally, Roger. I mean, yeah, Carlos has his own toy. Shout out to Roger Velasco, one of our good friends. And yeah, you finally have your own toy, bro. You did it. You did it, amigo, my hermano.
Mhm.
So there you go. Roger Velasco, aka Carlos, the Black Race in Space Ranger. What do you guys think? Starting with Kent.
The figure looks perfect. Like I got the Astronema and Andros one the other day, and I was mainly just getting it to get the villain. But then like I was like working like pose the Space Ranger figure, and I was just like, it looks great, and this looks cool too. Like I said, I'm not real sure if I am gonna get all the Lightning figures, but you know, if this In Space is such an iconic season, and if I see this, then I will definitely pick it up. I love the lightning effect, and it's good proportions, and the head sculpt looks nice. They even incorporated his ponytail, which was neat. So yeah, this overall figure looks great.
Mike.
Yeah, I agree with Kent. I especially like how they use the purple energy thing for his lunar lance. You know, it's nice too, like mixing this up from the typical yellow lightning thing. Yeah, and I really, it'd be cool if the lunar lance could also split apart to combine with the blaster like it does in the show, or if you could combine the lunar lance with the weapons of the other three rangers to get the quadra blaster. Yeah, I love the head sculpt for this one as well. I'd like to. I wonder if like they could do a thing where like you could swap out the hair with like the hair being down, because he does use a bit of both hairstyles. He did get a haircut since Turbo.
Oh,
But
after that, they did mention in the Fan Friday they will have put a lot of sculptures with their heads with hair. So, this might be not the last Carlos sculpture. That means he might getting a Turbo one with his long hair.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so Carlos had some great episodes in especially In Space. So can't wait to watch. Yeah. Either way, I love that they actually kept him playing football in the anti-penultimate episode of In Space. So hopefully it
Soccer.
comes to the football,
Soccer.
Soccer, dude.
football.
Soccer.
In my
Okay, I'm
football.
kidding.
Our audience, American. I get it. Football. Well, of course, soccer because of our audience.
Football.
Soccer for our audience. Anyway, we're not gonna debate. Kent. Clement.
Man, another A plus figure after the blue Lost Galaxy. Oh man, Roger, if you're watching this, congratulations. Your figure is standing out so well, and I bet all the fans are so excited to own this figure and put it on their shelves or in their collection for their Power Ranger collection. And man, so whoever owns the lightning figure of the Psycho Black, now you can create that. Now you can create that moment when the Psycho Rangers are fighting the Space Rangers, but I don't think the whole Lightning Collection set of the Space Rangers are out yet, right? It's only the black and the red, right?
Yeah, just the black and the red.
Black and red.
Yeah. So until the rest of the Space Rangers come out, and whoever owns the complete set of the Psycho Rangers, hold on to that and wait until the In Space Rangers come out, and you can recreate the fight scene when the Rangers encountered the Psycho Rangers. That was epic. So
Yes.
enjoy. Yes.
I
And
can
look at him.
I can recreate
Look at
it.
him.
now.
He is. Look at my boy Ryan. He is balling with that Psycho Ranger set, and I'm betting you're so happy and giddy when Carlos comes out, huh?
I plan to do. I plan to get more. 4 more Blue Rangers, so I can just recreate the chess piece.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Were you expecting Santa Claus? Did you really think you could fool us with that trick?
Oh my god.
Pathetic.
You're mine, Black Ranger. Ha! What?
Oh,
You're
God.
not the Black
That was
Ranger.
the Power Ranger, but you said you heard it.
I did.
Come on,
Okay,
let's
Ryan, go on ahead.
Nerds. Just kidding. Let's see. Next we have.
Oh, wait, you didn't say. Oh, wait, did you say?
one thing. I
While
love.
you, while you do that, I gotta go grab something. I'll be right back.
Okay. I love the toy. It's amazing. I can't wait. I mean, Rogers is a really good friend of ours. We were also friends with his manager, Mark Lisa from MTC Entertainment. So proud of you guys. You finally have Roger has a toy. Next one, we have the final toy, and actually, honestly, this is my favorite one of the whole line. I know people are mixed about it, but no, I'm not. It's actually my favorite one right, of the whole line. Tenga Warriors. It's Lord said. MPR one. It's not the Ivan News one, but I love this toy. So before we continue, sorry, kids not here. Mike.
Nice try, Bird Brain. No, those were really fun. Like I love seeing those in the movie, and I was surprised to see them like in the show as well because, well, even like honestly, like even in 2011, like I'm like, oh yeah, they did use Tangas instead of the yokai from Kaku Ranger. So like that was an interesting change of pace, and I'm curious like how Zed got his hands on those. But yeah, like we're seeing those in the movie though, that was one of the coolest things ever. Like especially how they all came out of a single ball of snot. And yeah, so it's cool. Get about like 7 of those, and you could recreate the Wicked Witch of the West scene from the Power Rangers movie, where it's like, "Fly, my dearest, fly."
You know, they need to make a Dulcia has a lightning figure, so they'd be like,
Oh yeah. Oh, would you like to put another? Sorry. Would you like to put us another whack at it? How about you put another squawk at it?
Hasbro, please make Ivan Ooze lightning figure, please. So I'll be happy. All right. So next, Kent.
It's why not take another quack at it?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I screwed up right there.
Anyway, yeah. I thought I never picked my way out of there. These look cool. These look great. I like. They really capture the foot soldiers very well, which is, I guess, not that difficult to do. And it's cool. They also have different feathers and wings to, address it. You could have like the flying version, and then you can also have like the fighting ones, which is neat. And also the beaks open and close, which that is a cool little addition they didn't need to do. And these are definitely a major step up from the original figures we got back in 95 with season 3's figures. They might be slightly bigger than, like I hear a lot of people complaining about the size, but I think we get to see them next to.
Oh no, they're actually the same size as the Ranger, because like Loretta, the one showing right, she actually compared that with one of the figures.
I
So
know.
they're the same size.
I know it does look. They might look a slightly bit bigger though, but that might just have been the camera angle. But overall, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these, and I might pick them. They're not one of my favorites, but they had a rockin' theme song. They were definitely more threatening, and yeah, Tenga, bye bye. Tenga, bye
You know,
bye.
I'm surprised they're not part of the monster line. Yeah, it's not part of the monster line. Clement, before we go to the meet and greet of the next topic, thoughts of the Tenga Warriors.
Oh man, huge improvement of the monster like figures. Like I remember what the pumpkin wrapper and the Sphinx, like they were okay, but now they introduced this new Tango Warrior line. It is a major improvement on the details, and like when they first appeared in the movie, I was like drawn. I was like, whoa, what are these guys? These guys are tough. They can fly, and they're skilled warriors. Like, who does not like that? It's pretty cool too. So I I don't know. I'm thinking about getting this. I'm thinking about getting
He's
the
gonna buy a
Tango
toy.
Warriors as
We did it, guys.
Okay.
We did it.
Okay, guys.
We did it.
Okay, to all of you fans who are watching, I don't collect like lightning figures. The last Power Ranger figure I got was the legacy figure Lord Draken from Morphicon, but I guess this is gonna be my second and first lightning collection figure that is the Tengu Warriors. Like
I'll have it
I
too.
love monsters, and
Mhm.
I think Ryan is so happy that I'm starting like getting a lightning collection figure that is a Tengu Warrior.
I think get addicted. I mean, if you don't end up like me, well, you might end up like me. Like, I mean, you saw this, babies. All of my Mormons completed.
Maybe you guys can share a cell together in Arkham Asylum.
Quiet, Joker.
Stop.
Harley,
Get some help.
Harley, shut it. Hey,
Stop it.
hey,
Get some help.
hey, Caitlin, Kitty Pudding.
You would definitely be the Harley Quinn to Clement's Joker.
All right. Well, this is a great figure, the Tango Warrior. Anyone who are fans of the villains in Power Rangers and the fans of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, this is a must-have in your collection.
Oh, I forget. Right quick, I forgot to mention. So they're making the Tangas now, and so that means the next foot soldier would be the Cogs. So that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still waiting for the Quantrons. Just saying.
the Quantron. Nah, they're going in order. That's why I see it. Because they did show the putties, now the Z putty, and now this one. So now they are going in order with this one. I noticed it too. So yeah, you can expect the Cogs next, and then the Quantrons.
I
No.
just hope,
No, Piranatrons, not Quad.
I just hope that they'll use the TV version of the Piranatrons, not the movie versions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Mm.
Oh well, that's also. Hey, you never know. They might do that too. They have the license to do it. Right. So now we can't show the theme song, but we can show some clips of the trailer. So a trailer of Power Rangers kind of figure show a trailer opening sequence title of Dynafury showed, and we have here the Three Rangers in the cockpit, which I'm like, I wanted the machine whatever. Here's Red Ranger. Here's the
No, that was something else I was going to point out.
that's it. That's all.
That was sorry. That was all I wanted to do.
So in the trailer, I mean, you can't see it. It's hard to get. They had Sato in the Dino Knight, basically riding a T-Rex. So he's a Dino Knight. You know what's funny? Why you call Dynafury? You just show called Dino Knights because you legit have a knight theme. Void Knight. Boom Tower looks like a freaking like Rook from. I just noticed it too. He looks like a Rook.
He is a Rook.
Yeah, and then you have Void Knight as like the king, and then now you have these the Dino Rangers basically pawns. So I don't know why he has been called Dino Knights, but
they're getting.
By the way, can the two of you remind me, the wizard dude, like which chest rank is he supposed to be?
Wizard dude.
The blue wizard dude. I forgot his name.
Wazoo. I'm not sure which chess piece he is.
maybe he's a bishop.
I thought it was, but then there's two actual bishop characters, like a red and a green one. So I'm like, so what rank is he supposed to be?
Maybe a queen.
He's a guy all his own.
Oh, he has all his own. But yeah, so we have Zeta and the Dino. We can't show it here. I don't know. We can't show the trailer because, of course, copyright. But which one you guys saw the opening sequence? Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
it. It looks cool. Good imagery. Great editing. Cool scenes. The song is not bad. It has a good beat to it. I think to date, the one theme song in Power Rangers I still find the most boring is Mystic Forces. This one's decent, but there's no energy to it. But anyway, yeah. Overall, the theme song seems to be just doing its job fine. It could be more pizzowy, but it's okay.
Clement, you saw it? Did you hear the theme song?
Yes, I listened to the theme song. It kind of felt like it didn't feel like Dino Fury at all. Like it felt
Mhm.
like Beast Morphers. Don't you guys feel that?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
Beast
Yeah.
Morphers.
And like the music background, it just feels like Beast Morpher. But the opening scene, okay, great Dino Fury, good opening. But the music, it's just come on, it's just feel like it's being reused from Beast Morphers, and I was hoping like a new theme because every Power Rangers has their unique theme song. Like Mystic Force, it feels magical. Like you're entering an enchanted world, and in space, it's like you're going on a space journey. And Lost Galaxy is kind of, it just has that feeling in the music. You just have to have that 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 song that relates to the theme. And to this Dino Fury, I didn't feel it. So I'm sorry. Like the opening's great, the music just needs more work. That's all.
Mike, what's your I am side for you to say what?
Okay, so I would have to partially disagree with Kent. The Mystic Force theme instrumental was actually not bad.
The
Yeah.
lyrics were
Lyrics
boring.
were not good. Like if you watch that video, I think I think the channel's called Unusual Suspect, where he combines the theme song of Power Rangers with some other franchise. What's it called? Power Rangers Oars, where they use Harry Potter with the Mystic Force theme song instrumental. It sounded amazing. It was amazing. With that said, I agree with Clement. Like as far as video editing goes, the theme song was phenomenal. Like it visually showed everything I want to see in the theme song, down to Zento being an actual knight. I like that.
The theme song or the opening?
The visual component of the theme song.
Okay.
The auditory part, I can't feel it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like it's got all this synth stuff to it. It just doesn't work for me, especially since it's a Dino themed season. Like it might work for Beast Morphers or RPM, maybe even a little bit of SPD, but like when it comes to dinosaurs, you want two things: rock and brass, because you want rock for the electric energy of them being mechanical, with brass to show the gravitas of their big dinosaurs. Case in point, Dino Charge theme song. I know, Kent, you're not a fan of Dino Charge.
Actually, I like.
You have to admit the theme song is great.
It's okay, but
Like dun, 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 like you want to have that power.
alrighty then.
But one thing I really didn't like was the lyrics. One thing I especially didn't like was the lyrics to the Dino Fury theme song. Like them using the words evolution, revolution like that. It felt like there was no direction to it. You know, like yeah, those are cool words, but if you don't use them in good context, you're just throwing out random cool words. Like if they had like a bit of lyrics to it, like we'll lead the revolution, we'll fight for evolution, or something like that. It doesn't have to be like that, just off the top of my head. Like because like even in Beast Morphers, with justice we fight, with Beast Morphin light, you know, like, you know, context, you know. I like it when lyrics has context to it. And yes, Power Rangers RPM, very repetitive, but at least it works, because post-apocalypse, we don't have to worry about theme, we just have to get the tone.
Yeah. For me, my friend actually it was funny. My friend actually made a paper on Power Rangers and he focused on the theme song. He even said the tone of the song is what people get excited for.
Mhm.
I talked a lot. And like example, my Morphin. A lot of people know the theme song. They don't remember the series, but they know the Go Go Power Rangers, like from my Morphin. Same. Look at Lost Galaxy, flying high. I mean that's in space, but they actually Lost Galaxy is more is on steroids because they're going across galaxies. Time Force was more futuristic. Yes, the rock thing, but it was pop rock.
And they used a little bit of operatic in it too.
Yeah, because it is a soap opera. See what I mean? You nice on the tone of it.
Mhm.
Beast Morphers. I'll say this: I wasn't a fan of the Beast Morphers theme song. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. What's funny? I actually like the song that the composition that Neil was name wasn't name Neil Thal,
Mhm.
the instrumental guy who made the song composition of Beast Morphers. I forgot.
Yeah.
Basically, it was a rock version of Beast Morphers. That was cool. If you actually look at our Instagram, I always post that theme song because it's actually really cool. This Dynafury theme song, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I listened to it 10 times. I thought it would grow on me. I don't like it. It does not fit the theme. Like what Boken said. Like it should have been like example for Dino Charge. Dino Charge at least had the like the what do you call it, the tribal feel. Like
But it had some brass to it.
and it was a caveman. Really, actually, a caveman feel because they dinosaurs from the old days. And look what happened. The Blue Ranger was a caveman. Same with Dino Thunder. It was like rock on because of course 2000s and plus it was all like fossils. That's why it makes sense. This one you're mixing what electronica with dinosaurs.
Yeah, with some synth in it.
I'm like, no, that's not. I talked to a lot of Power Ranger fans. Majority don't like the theme song. Also, another complaint was it's too short. Like only 30 seconds. I mean, Hasbro, I get it. You're focused, but thing is, what makes Power Rangers also good is the theme song.
Yeah, like for any show, really, the point of the theme song isn't just to sound cool. It's supposed to it's the point of the theme song is to get a person excited to start watching the episode. And the end theme song, if there is an end theme song, is to get a person excited to watch the next episode a week later.
Yeah, Neil Stenson. There you go. That's his name. You actually look at that. Listen to the guy. He makes awesome guitar Power Rangers like themes, like remixes. Listen to his Beast Morphers theme song. That was way better than we got from Hasbro. Way better. You actually look at Instagram. You can hear what his like da 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 da. See that little chorus there? He actually added to it. That's why I'm like, Hasbro. I get it. You're trying, but for future seasons, if you do make future seasons, hopefully you do. Please make songs longer, and please do not use Go Go Power Rangers again.
Yeah, my issue with Ninja Steel was that as I liked the theme song, but it dragged on too long. And then with Beast Morphers, it was too criminally short. Like they should have made Ninja Steel a little bit shorter and Beast Morphers a little bit longer.
Yeah.
If they just made that change for both of those seasons, I would have loved both of those theme songs.
Yeah, please stop using Go Go Power Rangers. I get it; it's the main, but each reason why each season is special, and it's all because they didn't reuse Goku. Yeah, you can say Megaforce was the 20th anniversary. Of course, that counts because it's basically homage to Mighty Morphin. But I mean, it could say Goku here because technically they're going origins of the Morphin grid.
Yeah.
But let's see. So far, theme song, but visualized opening was like a 9 out of 10. I like
visually, the opening was great. We just hate the audio.
Yeah, sorry.
It'd be all right to play something like for a few seconds.
No,
darn.
right.
Well, what I had here is plus, Rhea Soldier, despite how it's kind of ironic, Dino Fury is looking more promising, while Rhea Soldier seemed a bit lackluster. But in this case, the music was great and Rhea Soldier. Da 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 da. But in Power Rangers, the theme song seeming kind of basic. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully, this yin and yang actually ends up being the case. So.
Yeah, that's what we hope so. So far they only showed 3 Rangers. I'm actually surprised they did that. So basically, we're doing the RPM route.
I think what they're doing is they're probably not going to introduce the Green and Black Rangers until like a later episode, which is kind of what they did in the Ryu Soldier. But even in the theme song, they still showed the two Rangers though.
No, they did. They didn't.
No, I mean in Ryu Soldier.
Oh, okay. Because like in the they didn't show Chance and Pressure.
No, but I think they're gonna keep that aspect of Ryu Soldier where they will introduce Black and Green at a later episode, and Power Ranger and the Power Rangers theme song is reflecting that by only showing the first three Rangers. They're gonna add the other two later. You know, it's kind of interesting because in RPM they introduced the Black Ranger in the theme song before the Green Ranger, even though he's 1, 2, 3, 5. That's because Ziggy becomes a Ranger way later than Dylan does.
So before technically we're done, we're gonna go to comments. What's this? I know, but
Okay, so what I was gonna point out about like the new trailer. So like we know, we see like the cockpits, they're original, which isn't bad,
I want the computer style. No,
Ryu Soldier didn't have a computer style.
even though.
Anyway, so I just happened to notice like his so Zento is holding a sword, while his main weapon is in the holster. So that means we'll probably be getting another cockpit exclusive weapon. So it looks kind of cool, and it also kind of reminds me of this sword from Zhu Ranger, but
Zhu Ranger.
We'll just see what they could do with that. Hopefully they can work it into some fight scenes outside the Megazord. So
No. You guys have a lot of comments even soon, so we'll go to comments time. Me gusta los Power Rangers. Me too. I mean us too. Everett Sanchez, hello, what's up, man? Kiri Gazil says hi. Marcelino Vasquez, they should have released Convict Knight around the Grid Connection team up. It would have been a great promotion for the show. The actor didn't want to be. He reached out to the actor. He didn't want to be part of it. Well, he didn't. He basically was busy.
No, he's saying they should have introduced
the toy,
the character,
Okay.
the character. No, the video game character during that time.
Oh, right. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Monty says hello.
Hey.
Cameron, I think your aunt says hello.
Oh, that's my dad.
Hey, comes Dad. Skinny Boy 10. I cannot wait to get T-Rex and Stegozords. Oh, just comment. The Zords. I'm not a Zord collector, honestly, because I don't have room. I think I'm more the Lightning figure yet, but good collector edition.
For me, Mildon was my favorite of the 4 base swords.
Fox Ranger 3X9. What's up, guys? What's up, man?
Wait, why is? I'm sorry. Why? I'm sorry, Fox. Why is your profile picture of a lion if you're a fox?
Maybe you got tired of Zanaku.
Yay, Carlos. Yes, Carlos. Hold up. Off topic. Are any of you guys fans of the YouTube Dead? Yes, I am. If so, what Power Rangers that battle? You can see it happen. Red Shinken Samurai Red versus Decker. Oh, I got one. Zenaku versus Merrick.
I'm probably going to get a lot of salt for this, but I would like to see White Ranger Tommy versus Ryan Steele from VR Troopers.
Oh my gosh.
Or better yet, Grim Lord versus Lord Zed.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. Watching a video on my channel with a dragon. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, that's cool.
Silver Tiger. Hello, humans. Hello, person from another planet.
Hello.
We Websaurus Rex. We need Divatox, Elgar Porter, and Rygog. I bet you're gonna make them. Knowing Hasbro, I mean they did King Spinks. Of course, they're like the main villains. Well, Divatox is.
I need a toy line here, and I'd like to figure as an Elgar.
Well, I could always offer you a hand.
Anyway, nerd.
All right, they're gone.
Anyways, what happened? Oh, there he is. Let's see. How do you get so much detail? I wonder the original. Pictures. I mean, that's the answer. They even said it was pictures.
Hmm.
Oh, 3D modeling. See, told you. Pictures.
Yeah. Also, didn't someone say at some point that the lifespan of those monster costumes only like 5 years or something, and like after that they would have to remake the costumes from scratch?
Mm.
I think that might have been on an SPD panel in 2012 or something, but I could be wrong.
And it's also a shame that once they fall apart, the characters disappear, like Gaskin or Trina.
Yeah.
Movie version all the way. LOL. Oh, they might make a toy of that. I'm serious. They might make a 5-pack toy for the movie. Maybe a little, Somebody help me, guys. Yeah, we're not torturing Cody. No. Maybe you are. But anyways. Anyway. No, ignore him. He's being cool right now. Shouts Cody. Love you, Cody.
Go for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, this is cool. Yes.
Machine Empire pack. Yes.
No, I want a single.
The royal house of Gadgetry shall be avenged.
I want singles because I have room. Anyway, I like the theme song for Dynafury by Disney. Yes. See. Oh, okay. Theme song is catchy, but does not fit the Dino style. Let's see. Okay.
Dinosaurs were more Renaissance music lovers.
Rock put up
Mondress is right.
EDM. Yeah, that's true. I think the theme is social because it's a more network thing. It's a more network thing.
Simon Bennett made some posts that Go-Go Power Rangers is like a gimmick or like a marketing tool and that's why they've been using it in all their Nickelodeon theme songs. I didn't read the whole thing, but I think that's what he was talking about.
I mean, it is a network thing. I mean, we can't do anything, but again, hopefully in the future, please make it longer.
I feel like Beast Morphers and Ninja Steel were opposite extremes of the same problem. One is too long, the other's too short. Bring them both closer to the middle, and you have two great songs.
Actually, it's not too long. I actually searched it. They're all the Dino Charge and Ninja Steel. They're both 1 minute and 1 second each.
No, not Dino Charge. Beast Morphers.
Oh yeah. I would love to see them dancing there more. Yeah, I was serious. You can actually dance the Dynafury theme song. Evolution. See, I can even do it.
Revolution.
Now, want to do a tut battle with me? Just kidding. No.
Okay, they're both gone again.
Oh, that's not even a tut, Woken. It's like this.
Oh please,
Please.
I can do something better.
I'm a champion. That's not. He's doing ninja shit. Whoops. Anyway, you just see
you girls can handle this later.
copyright. Copyright. Don't monetize on YouTube. Technically you could cuss, but that's a rare thing you see me cussing online. So my bad. Sorry, guys. PG 13. I would love Avengix and Jungle Fury Purple Ranger like that. Yes.
At some point.
We're gonna get one, especially Dino Chargeable or Purple. I mean, she is technically one of the popular Rangers in Dino Charge, and because I do love Dino Charge Purple. I like her character. I like Kendall. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Power Ranger uniforms? Do you hope they? Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, I think he's talking about like the Wild Force jackets or the SPD uniforms. They're okay. Kind of, if you're maintaining a secret identity, they're kind of pointless, but that'd be cool to have.
Okay. Nice to hear from fellow voice actors. Like who? Oh, you mean the ones you interviewed? Yeah.
Or these two.
Oh yeah, technically Clem's a voice actor. Well, technically he is licensed. Well, has we call that.
He's professional. I'm amateur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legally speaking.
Why does Dynafury have to be the last Super Sentai season? Oh, it's sad. Well, technically, yeah. I mean, it's not, but for Power Rangers' sake, because Toei and Hasbro did not renew their deal, so it's likely, but you never know.
And it may not be forever.
Might be forever, but who knows? If the rumors are true, if they're going to stop making live action series, but focus on movies, that'll be fine. At least Power Rangers will get more hype and more like as movies, like a series of movies. So like MCU. Let's see. You guys, LOL. Thanks for the love, bro. You think they'll announce more? Yeah, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was actually hoping for a lightning figure of the red Dynafury Ranger, like they did like with Beast Morphers when they had their Wave 3. They actually had red and blue. Remember that?
Maybe the next line.
Yeah, because I know someone in the group would love to have one, even though he's like he doesn't collect toys. Fox. Speaking of Fox, be sure to like and subscribe our videos so we can see him dance again, another style video. So yes, be sure.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We're gonna do Duoger next time, and I will be in it with him.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope, it's just him. Just a joke. Anyway, it's just him. That's his punishment.
If we get another 1,001, then you and then Boken, you can do it with Leonard then.
You get 2,000, he'll do one, but Fox will have to do it solo. That's the running gag we have here. When is the promo movie come out? It's supposed to come out.
Oh, Boken's busy.
It's supposed to come out next year, I think. I don't know.
We need to see promos for it. Or
Round 2, it's on. Oh my god, yes, Monty, if this channel reach 1,500 subscribers, he'll do our dance. Also, how come they can still make Power Ranger things? Because Hasbro has contracted them. They have to make them. It's contractual. And plus, Simon, I mean,
we got lots of things to work with.
Have you seen CBR Screen Ranger? No, I did not. No. If Camel Cooley is going to be the developer, who do you think it was? I can't say. Well,
Wizaru. I'm putting my bets on Wizaru.
Yeah, well, maybe Wizaru. But who knows? But
I kind of think Creon.
He could. I just think Wizaru is just similar enough to Cosmo and what's his name, Scrozzle.
Clement, who do you think Campbell should voice from the Rhea Soldier villains?
I think Campbell, he should if he does Creon, okay, that'll be fun because Creon is he's a monster creator, and monster creators, like they would have like a wacky scientist voice, or like those common casual like sculptors or creators. But I can see him as Creon. But if Bruce Campbell were to do other voice
Cooley.
actors for other
it's Campbell Cooley.
Campbell Cooley. Oh.
That's not Bruce.
Oh, okay.
Bruce is the guy. That's the guy who did the explosions from the Disney era.
Oh, then my bad. Then yeah, Creon. Why not?
Shout out to Campbell, our good friend Campbell. Yeah. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Why is I for 2 years? Because contractual wise, it says. That's pretty much it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being part of the special podcast. Tomorrow we have a guest announcement. Tomorrow, me and Boken will actually interview this guy. I can't say who it yet. I will announce it tomorrow because we're allowed to announce it tomorrow. I'll just give you a hint. It's a huge opportunity. That's it.
I'm particularly excited for this one.
It's great to be human. Oh, no, ring. Da 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 da.
When I wake up in the morning and it's
Great to be human. So I'll say. Anyway, it's great to be. Oh, fuck, screw it. Anyway, so thank you guys so much. Before we go, Mike, where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Croto_Justice_cosplay. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto, where I just got started on Miles Morales. Clement, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, cleao1031, or around the Morphin Network on Facebook or Instagram. I'm there.
And
You can find me on Instagram, brown_K, as well as QR Ranger Book, Chinchilla.
It's great. I will see thoughts. Hold up.
Okay.
Before I continue, he's giving a lot away. No, I'm not. I just gave a hint. Just because I think something doesn't mean anything.
Hey,
Anyway.
would you take a penny with Abraham Lincoln on it?
I don't know. But anyway, so I will take the pin so much. Thank you. Anyway, I mean a pin.
I'm stealing up for this one.
You healing up for this one.
Yeah.
Healing up. Healing up.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I can find me on Instagram, DanceBoy247, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Morphin Network, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And you can please follow me at Instagram and DanceBoy247. I know you guys are trying to add me on Facebook. Sorry if I don't know you guys personally. I don't add. So I need to know you guys personally first. Then I can sign for guys. So yes, before we go, let's go sing. It's great to be human. It's great
to be human. I can sleep, I can dream, I can eat whipped cream.
All right, everyone. We'll catch you all later.
Take it down. Wow, he doesn't even know what to put the. All right, guys. See ya.